What's up, y'all? So, I just got through working out at the house, even though it looked like I'm in the jungle with all the trees behind me. But I hope this video come out all right because the yard man next door is, I don't know why he waits until this time of the evening to do the yard over there. He could have been did that, but anyway. So I just basically wanted to jump on here right quick and talk to y'all about my progress and uh, how I'm doing, what I'm doing, or whatever. I might talk a little bit about my diet, but I'm not going to talk that much about my diet because honestly, I need to do some more of my own research on that for my own benefit. But so since I started this channel, let me back up some. Um, I made a conscious decision, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, to really take my health, uh, seriously. And I started with little stuff, just cutting out junk food, cutting out eating trash stuff, being more active. And I ain't gonna lie, I started off kind of slow, like with it. Previously in my life, I've been in various stages of fitness, from being very, very fit to being very, very unfit. So I've been on both ends of the spectrum. Maybe one day I'll talk about that stuff, but I just always figure that stuff bores people, so I don't really talk about it that much. Um, but yeah, so I decided to take my health seriously, really get on the ball about it, and stay on the ball instead of getting on it, getting off, getting off, that type of thing. So, um, but let me see. About midway through 2018, I decided to go back to weightlifting. I never really stopped completely, but I wasn't that serious about it. Like, if I didn't weightlift, I didn't care. Like, as long as I did something like active, I didn't really care. But I decided at that point that weights just really work the best. And I mean, I could say weights work the best for me, but honestly, weights work the best for most people because I don't know. I just meet so many different people, and they have these connotations about what weights will do for you and what they won't do for you, and 90% of what they be talking about is absolutely false. They have no clue what they're talking about. Um, and I also find a lot of people that lose a whole lot of weight, and then they still are unhappy with the way their body looks because they don't have any muscle tone or anything, and it's like, you could have fixed that with weights, right? But so yeah, and it also is harder to keep the weight off. When you lift weights, it's easy to keep the weight off because your muscles won't allow you, like, and I'm not saying you have to have big muscles. You don't have to have big muscles. They just need to be there. And I should say dense muscles. They don't have to be big, but as long as they're dense. And a lot of times when you lift weights, that's all you're doing. You're just making them more dense. But your muscles won't allow you to really gain fat like that because they burn up most stuff. I mean, the minute somebody starts lifting weights, the first thing they probably notice is they're hungry more often. Yeah, because your muscles are eating up your nutrition. They're eating up everything. Like, that's why you're more hungry. Now, does that mean automatically just go eat a ton of more food? No, that's not what that means. And I guess that's why I just happened to mention to you that I do intermittent fasting. I only eat once or twice a day at this point. Every blue moon, I will eat more than that per day, but it's not often. More often than not, I just eat once or twice a day. Usually it's more once than twice. I'm not going to say that that's going to work for everybody. However, it's just crazy. For years and years and years, I did that. But the way I was doing it back then, I actually was damaging my metabolism. Um, it's a long story as to why that happened, and maybe I'll do a video about that if anybody cares to know. Um, But yeah, I was actually kind of damaging myself because I was eating once a day, but I was eating trash. And I also was not active at all. And that was during a period and point in time when I was real depressed. And it was crazy. Um, but, um, but now I eat once a day and I make sure that what I'm eating is decent food. I don't eat, I very, very, very rarely eat fast food. I will go to restaurants, but I'm picky about what restaurants I go to, and I'm very picky about what I order off the menu. Um, because it's like you can do all these things and negate everything you're doing in the gym by what you're putting in your mouth. So, if you think diet is not important, you're crazy. Now, are there people with good genetics that eat like trash and still look good? Yeah, but it's the killing part is they probably have to work twice as hard than they really would have to if they would just eat right. But I mean, it just depends on you and your situation. Is that what you want to do? I mean, do you care? If you like working out twice as hard to get the same results and eating like trash, then do it. Me personally, I'm worried about my health. That's first and foremost. So eating trash is not going to work for me. It's not going to work for me. And to be real with you, I try not to even run with a lot of people who have this mentality that, oh, I can just eat whatever, do whatever. Because at the end of the day, they just don't kill themselves. Because, like I keep telling people, and I probably will do a video about this too, processed food, your body doesn't recognize it as food. Processed food, your body is actually very confused. And if you wonder why you see a lot of diseases and a lot of the different things that you have going on today, is because of processed foods. People can get on this thing about vegan this and vegan that, and meat this. Meat is not the problem. Your body recognizes meat as food. Your body does not recognize a honey bun as food. It recognizes some foreign substance that it attempts to digest, but it's not exactly sure what to do with it. And if you're eating a bunch of trash, your body is constantly doing that. It's constantly, I mean, yeah, you're digesting it, but it's constantly trying to figure out what is this? What is this? This is not what I'm designed to live on. So, yeah, that's just, it's not something that I want to deal with. And a lot of the diabetes is caused by that. Your body gets so confused and your blood sugar goes up and down so much until your pancreas just gives up. And it's like, screw it. I won't regulate your blood sugar at all then. I won't produce insulin to regulate your blood sugar because I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're eating. I don't know what this is. And I'm not even going to try to figure it out. So you basically just tax that until the organ just gives up and it's like, screw it, I don't care anymore. So yeah, that kind of stuff, I caution people about, eating a ton of processed foods and what have you. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I decided I was going to concentrate on the weight, stick with the weights, this, that, and the other. And I have done that, and my results thus far is none of my clothes fit. My goal was not to lose weight, although I knew that I would lose weight. None of my clothes fit. I've gone down 2 sizes. So currently where I sit right now, I'm a size 16. Some things I'm an 18. Depends on who makes it. Y'all clothing makers, y'all know who y'all are. Making this stuff for these white girls with no ass. Okay? Y'all keep on with that. But yeah, tire company. But yeah, so how many pounds have I lost? I'm not exactly sure of the exact number. I did not start weighing myself until January of this year. That's when I started weighing myself weekly. I only weigh myself once a week. I refuse to weigh myself anymore. I do not have a scale at home. The scale is at the gym. When I weighed myself last week, which I'm going to the gym tomorrow, when I weighed myself last week, I was at 220. I think in January, I was at 256, 257, somewhere in there. I'll look back in my workout journal. I think I wrote it down, but I could be wrong. But I'm positive that I've lost at least 30 pounds. So, and if 256 or 57 is right, then that means I've lost 36 or 37 pounds, somewhere in there. Like I said, I went down to a 16. That's what I'm wearing now in jeans. A 16 to 18. It depends on what jeans, but most jeans is a 16. Do I want to lose any more weight? I don't really care if I lose any more weight. I'm pretty sure that I will. About every week, I lose anywhere from 2 to 5 pounds. Um, and the thing is, I don't really target weight loss, so I can't say what I'm doing in the weeks that I lose 5 pounds versus what I'm doing when I lose 2 pounds. I don't know, but I just know weekly, um, consistently, I've lost between 2 and 5 pounds from January until now. I may have had a couple of weeks in there where I lost like 1 pound or so, but and women, depending on where we are on our menstrual cycle and all that different kind of stuff, your weight goes up and down anyway. But like I said, from January until now, I know I've lost like 30-something pounds. I'm not trying to lose weight super fast. I don't want all that extra skin dangling off me. And plus, I would rather replace a lot, not all the fat, but a lot of it with muscle. At least dense muscle. Like I said, I don't want I don't want to lose weight so fast that my skin can't catch up and it's all dangly and nasty looking, because I'm not going to go have no cosmetic surgery, y'all. I'm not going to go have boobs put on. I'm not having asses installed. I'm not having skin cut off. I'm not doing none of that stuff. So I'm just not really into the whole cosmetic surgery thing. But yeah, so that's where I am weight-wise. Strength-wise, I've been getting stronger, which I've been enjoying that. I think I could be getting stronger better if I was more consistent and more thoughtful in my in the way that I live. So that's what I'm gonna work on for the rest of this year for sure. I need to go back and look and see what my goals are to see how close or how far I am from my goals. I'm gonna try to push hard and reach them, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know why I feel like I'm about to miss like all of them, and I'm not happy about that at all. Like not even close to being happy about that. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna try to get there. I'm gonna try my best to get there, and I know what I need to do to fix it, because I did some tweaking on some things, and I really felt a lot stronger. When I go to the gym, I'm fasted. Very, very rarely do I eat before I go to the gym. I don't like having food in my stomach when I go to the gym. I just feel like when I need to brace in order to squat, in order to deadlift, any of that stuff, I feel better when my stomach is empty. I feel like I can brace better, harder, against my abdomen. I just feel like, and y'all know I go without a belt, so, and true enough, if I had a belt and all this other stuff, I'd be at my goals already. I already know that, because I was squatting way more than this with a belt before, and you know what I'm saying. Belts help. I'm just here to tell you they help. A belt can easily add. I promise you right now, if I went in the gym right now and put a belt on, I probably could add 60 pounds to my squat just with a belt. But that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm actually trying to build my strength, just like raw strength and power. Like, that's what I want. That's what I like. That's what I like to focus on. So that's what I'm trying to do. So that's why I'm not just going to go in there and slap on a belt. I want it to be me lifting the weights. You know what I'm saying? And it's still you with the belt, but you get what I'm saying. Phone's telling me stuff. But anyway, yeah, so, but yeah, I feel strong. I feel good. Other than them injury, I have not injured myself in the gym. I was injuring myself outside of the gym. That set me back for a solid 3 weeks to a month. But it is what it is. I ain't gonna complain about it. That was a while ago. I feel good now. I did start, like, sometimes when I go to the gym that morning, I will eat, like, some carbs, something that's kind of carby, I'll eat some cereal or some oatmeal or something like that in the morning, and I go to the gym at night, and I found that helps me out a lot. Still no pre-workouts, still no none of that stuff. I'm going to do a video on why I don't take pre-workouts and why I advocate against pre-workouts, and why really, it's just like the cosmetic industry. They come out with stuff just for you to spend your money on. Ain't none of that stuff needed. You don't need none of that stuff. And to be real with you, you'll actually get further without it. And I'll talk about that and little mental jewels and different stuff like that, because I have been watching a couple of different channels, and I noticed that here lately, they were starting to throw in little stuff, you know, talking about their mental state and stuff. I really love watching Obi Vincent. Oh, I love watching Obi. Hi, Obi, if you're watching. Obi will never watch this. Anyway, but yeah, here lately he's been opening up and telling a little bit more about himself personally, and I really enjoy that about him, because the stuff that he's telling people could really, really help people, because what he struggles with, 70% of, I know America, I don't know if it's the world or not, but I know 70% of America struggles with the exact same things that he struggles with. Um, and on top of that, a lot of people think that guys don't struggle with these things, you know, different mental things and self-esteem things and anxiety type things. And I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit more about stuff like that, because I think it's important, and I think if this is going to be a channel about working out and about being healthy and all that kind of stuff, I really feel like mental health is where it starts, not physical health, because it's hard to get your mind to follow your body. You get what I'm saying? There are a lot of people who are ripped or quote unquote healthy physically from the neck down, but from the neck up they're very unhealthy. But it's easier to get your body to follow your mind. So if your mind is healthy, then your body will follow. It really doesn't work that well, vice versa. I've never seen it work that way, vice versa, and I've known a lot of people that struggle with a lot of different stuff, and it didn't matter how healthy they were physically. If their mind wasn't right, they always succumb to the mind. So, and I'm not perfect. I have those moments as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll have a video soon where I go ape shit in the gym, and I filmed the video months ago and didn't want to. I didn't want to put it out there because I don't know. I felt kind of, I don't know, ashamed or whatever. But screw it. I said I was going to be transparent in my videos, and I've had some time to get over it. But yeah. Anyway, I think that it's just one of them things. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at. So yeah, I've lost weight. I've gotten stronger. I feel good. I still have days when I feel like crap. I still have days when I don't want to work out. I still, all that stuff comes. But you just really, you have to push yourself through it and do what you need to do. So, yeah. I don't think I have too much more to say on this video. This is, 17 minutes? That's long enough, right? So, if any of you guys have any questions or want me to do a video about anything in particular, let me know. And I'll do my best to try to get on it. But till next time, see you guys later.